member of the STF Media and the K4 Fighting family. Before that member, I'd like to welcome to the cage the one and only, the leader of the empire that is STF Media, Mr. Sean Kramars. Ladies and gentlemen, on June 29th, Christy Nicole Bush Kramars tragically passed away, the wife of our friend here, Sean. And in her memory tonight, we are going to offer up a 10-bell salute. So if you would just join us in this moment of silence as we toll the bell 10 times in memory of Christy. Ladies and gentlemen, just a brief word from Mr. Kramars.
So one thing about my wife, Christy, that I want to tell everybody is she was very big on everybody always doing what they enjoyed and always having a good time. So that being said, thank you to Keith, thank you to Ben, thank you to Justin, and thank you to K4 for this moment. But the thing I want to stress is this isn't supposed to be somber. So for the rest of tonight, in honor of my wife, give these fighters every bit of energy you have, and let's blow the roof off of Riverworks. How's that sound, guys? A little bit louder so she can hear you all the way up there. One more time. Are we going to rock this place to what tonight? That's right. Thank you, everybody.
All right, folks, we're going to turn it over to the voice of the New York Mets, the king of the K4 cage, Justin Manning.
Thank you, Big Ben. It's Saturday night, the lights are bright, and we are live! Ladies and gentlemen, good evening and welcome to Buffalo Riverworks in Buffalo, USA. Tonight, K4 proudly presents K4 Fighting Promotions Rising Stars. 11 belts highlighted with the 170-pound Muay Thai Championship. Tonight's bouts are sponsored by Light Sparring, Jacuzzi Paving and Concrete, Buffalo Cryo, Armstrong Armory, Green Philosophy 716, and the Fight Family. All these bouts are sanctioned under the auspices of GAMA, the Global Association of Mixed Martial Arts, under the leadership of Mr. Tom Kilkenny. Tonight's lead official is Mr. J.P. Zuniga. Your judges and referees are serving on an alternating basis. Mr. J.P. Zuniga, Nick Grant, Yasir Khan, Lorenzo Kilkenny. Your physician, Dr. Libby and Dr. Schultz. My name is Justin T. Manning. That's enough talk. Buffalo! Let's go! Are we ready? It's showtime, not my time. Let's introduce one time into the blue corner for the 165-pound submission grappling set for one round of 6 minutes.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, Michael Game Time Jones, 1-to-1 MMA, making his way out here alone, no corner. Don't necessarily need that corner in a grappling match, although, I would kind of say it might be mandatory in any outing. Gentlemen, your thought process on no corner here this evening. Caveman, take it away.
When I first started fighting, I just showed up to fight with no corner. You didn't really need a corner, so you're just going in to fight. There's no time for water. Just go on and do it. There's no time for anybody to give you any water or anything in this match. It's one round, so just show some fortitude.
Yeah, I definitely think in a grappling match you can get away with it. Like Caveman said, it's one round, so, and you can only hear, this crowd's going to be electric, so it might be hard to hear your coach anyway.
He also wasn't so good at staying in the rules meeting. He kept wandering out and we were yelling at him to go grab this guy and get him back in there. This guy's a wild guy. I like him.
We are dealing with an upper 70% humidity rating here tonight, making the mat awfully slick. It's going to be something we're going to want to keep an eye on as the night progresses. It's sure to be a storyline So make sure we keep an eye on that. We have lead official here tonight, Jean-Paul Zuniga, in there with the mop, getting the cage dried up.
I can't tell you too much about Gomez's grappling. The only tournament we were both at together was ADC City Niagara, and I didn't really get to see his matches. He's a blue belt. He's got really decent. Decent on the feet. He's got good takedown defense. He has really good back defense. The only match I could find online.
14 years mixing those martial arts. Let's see if it pays off. JT, take it away.
And now making his ring walk into the red corner, his adversary, please welcome Max Walizewski.
Gomez just said right when he walked in the cage, first thing he said was it's slippery. I can see it. So definitely gonna be a factor tonight.
It'll be a factor in later fights. In the grappling match, I'm not sure it really matters all
Yeah,
that
once
much.
it goes to the ground.
Humidity will drop a little bit as the night goes on. Expected to be a thick one this evening, though. So we have Max Walizewski. Oh, man. It's a little dank in here already, gentlemen. I didn't realize it was that time already.
Max has been killing on competition. He's a blue belt with Buma. He won his division at the ADC's Open Niagara. I actually watched him. He's a very strong competitor. This is his first super fight style match, though. He's had a lot of experience doing competitions where you're not the main event. Max has had a lot of competitions where he was the main event. So this is what we go down to in experience. One has grappling experience, one has the attention on experience.
Man, that smell in the air in here brought to you by Green Philosophy. Expose yourself to a higher level of thinking. Check them out, 101 Slade and West.
Ladies and gentlemen, good evening and welcome to Buffalo Riverworks for this presentation of K4 Fighting Promotions Rising Stars with our first opening contest of grappling submission. Scheduled for 1 6-round pounds, 165-pound division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. He stands 5 feet 8 inches. Official scale 153.6 pounds. By way of Toronto, Canada, and training out of 121 MMA. Presenting Michael Game Time Gomes. Michael Game Time Gomes. And across the cage, fighting out of the red corner, he stands 5 feet 9 inches, scale 157.8 pounds. By way of Buffalo, New York, and training out of Buffalo United Martial Arts, presenting Max Walizewski. Referee, JP Zuniga.
Jean-Paul Zuniga, the third man in. Ladies and gentlemen, this fight brought to you by Light Sparring. For the best damn apparel in combat sports, visit lightsparringbrand.com. Walizewski got the corner here. Two of the best damn corners you can get out of Buma. Meanwhile, we have poor Gomes came out here with just his man bun in tow.
Max also doesn't look like he has a mouthpiece in.
Don't judge.
Yeah, this is interesting. Some guys, I always have been a fan of grappling with a mouthpiece in. I just think it's safer. If you got one that's nice, it doesn't impede your breathing at all, but some people don't want it.
I broke a lot of teeth doing takedowns, more than actually kickboxing, to be honest.
Yeah, I hear that. I was just talking about that earlier.
Adds to the aura of caveman.
You guys are pretty aggressive in the tie-ups right now. Pretty cool. It does look like they're slipping around a little bit. Yeah, look at that.
Yep. Max.
Yeah, they're slipping.
And they lost it. Coach Joe Young, black belt from Buma in his corner. In Max's corner. Max is in the black.
Yeah, I slid right into that. Oh.
The other thing about grappling without gloves on, when you get your hands against the cage, it's like a cheese grater trying to lock up those
really
takedowns.
Uncomfortable. But Gomez doing a good job, pressing him up, picks him up, nice. Takes him away from Max's corner.
Takes him into his empty corner.
Yeah. Well, that's what I was going to say. Like, takes him to his corner, but he doesn't have anyone.
Furthest point from the people that can guide him to success.
He looked for the redhead in the corner.
Let's control that posture. Let's start isolating.
Joe's pretty loud though, so
Yeah, it's true.
Instruction's still getting over there.
It still looks like Matt's doing a good job being active with his guard. Had good wrist control there for a minute. Oh,
Just so the fans know, there's no points. So if there's no submission, the match ends in a draw. So the big takedown doesn't really score you anything except for ring position, honestly. Nice
oh,
cartwheel pass.
nice. Almost cartwheel pass. That was cool. Style points for sure.
Yeah, he did one when he got in the cage, so he was showing off his game a little bit early.
Yeah. All that for half guard. Oh, actually, it is guard still open, so. But you got to respect it.
And then folks at home listening, make sure you turn your ride into the lounge. Tune into 91.3 FM, the lounge. We have Rochelle Sims here this evening covering all of the action here at K4.
We got a good grin. Max throwing up a triangle. No luck there. He's got a pretty active guard.
Gomez doing a good job shrugging it off. He seems to be like physically stronger,
Yeah.
and Max seems to really be trying to use jiu-jitsu technique.
Yeah.
Caveman, you just competed in a grappling match in the hot, humid city of Buffalo. It's pretty much the same thing here this evening for these combatants. Talk to us about how this humidity can play an effect in your stamina and in your performance.
Well, when I was competing against Mike Scholl's coach, he got really hot and sweaty, and he decided he didn't want to compete anymore.
Lay and pray, baby. Lay and pray.
I train for the heat, so guys train for this heat and humidity. The guys at Buma, they train in this every day. So Max is used to this. I don't know if Gomez trains in air conditioning or not, but this is Buffalo, and this is the conditions we train in generally.
Yeah, and then another thing too is, you know, we've been talking a lot about the humidity and how slick the mats are. A lot of times in the training room, there's sweat all over the place too, so you could be used to it, but we'll see as the night goes on.
This shouldn't have any impact on the grappling, I don't think. I think it will affect the striking.
Yeah, I totally agree.
Max doing a good job leaving his legs in out here with his guard, but Gomez looking for the.
He's got a really
pass.
good guard. He's doing a good job of keeping his shin inside when Gomez tries to pass the side control.
All three of them are talking with Joe Hacken at the same time. That's what the chuckle was in that cage. Max waving to the crowd. He might have been waving to Ben. Max is acting like Gomez is stalling, but he is not doing much with his guard either. He's throwing up attempts, but he's not really committing to anything.
Gomez does have his one leg locked down pretty hard there.
Past
Steps
the knee,
over.
but then as soon as he passes the knee, Max does such a good job regarding.
Yeah, he's got a pretty slick guard there. His guard retention at least.
You can tell he does a lot of work with Dan Daniel over there at Buma. He's got a very similar guard retention.
For sure.
Guard retention for the fans at home just means he's able to get his legs in between him and Max. And Max is able to get his legs in between him and Gomez. Max is in the black, Gomez is in the white.
One thing that I've been noticing too is Gomez has been trying to pass from his knees, which is very. Oh! Look at that! Nice sweep.
Were you about to say it generally leaves you off balance for that? He went right for the electric chair though.
And right back to his back. Yeah, that is what I was going to say. And then look at that. Stole my thunder.
Nostromicus.
Got the killer combo here tonight in the booth for the opening bout. We have Mike Scholl, Caveman Jeff Dens. I'm Ben Field. Thank you for allowing us into your home this beautiful Saturday evening. 11 bouts on tap here tonight. Sure to be a good one as we honor the memory of Christy Kramer.
That's interesting. Gomez dropped right into there.
Yeah. Well, he went for that double underpass, but he really rushed it. There you go. There you have it, folks.
First bout ends in a draw. Oh, Gomez may have injured his toe a little bit there.
Oh, yeah, I just saw him drop a little bit. It's definitely making a face.
Ladies and gentlemen, as a result of this contest is a draw. Let's hear for both of our fighters in the center of this K4 fighting ring.
Might not be the result you wanted, it's the result you got.
Gomez is conferring with Doc Libby right now. Doc Libby is one of the best. He's been around forever. K4 are always taking care of their fighters.
Ladies and gentlemen, our fourth member of the broadcast team this evening is one that you know well. He is legendary. He's a fan of leg kicks. He is Razor Ray Arias. Welcome back to the booth, brother. Honored to have you here.
Hey, thank you, man. Man, that was a great grappling match.
Definitely enjoyed that. Definitely some purple on that toe, man. We might be looking at a busted wheel.
National anthem will be performed.
As we mentioned earlier, folks, the humidity here in Buffalo, we don't want it to be a factor, so we're going to clean the cage in between. As you see on Benfield, we got the caveman Razor Ray, Rochelle Sims here in the booth this evening as well. The goat from the sauce, man, hooking us up.
Yep, knowledge, sauce, caveman corner.
All the calls.
Yep.
It's actually rebranded now. It's the coach and the commentator. Myself,
Yep.
Josh Reichart, sit down on the K4 page, kind of try to borrow your attention for a little while, learn about these fighters. Really, what it is a Caveman Corner knockoff. You know, like if you got Caveman's Corner at Dollar General, that's what you're going to get.
Buffalo, New York, making sure the ring is nice, safe, and dry for all of our fighters.
Bro,
Safety is
I didn't
first.
realize
Let's hear
how
it for
incredible
the
leg
members
work was
of
until I
GAMA,
moved
the
out
Global
to
Association of
Finger
Mixed
Lakes
Martial
and
Arts.
Expensive.
A little bit louder, Buffalo. It's a little wet in there.
So what
and
fighters
safety
looking
is
forward
their
to most on
priority.
this card, man?
GAMA, USA.
I mean, is it not the main event? Like, is that a good enough answer? Can I say the main event, or is that too like cliche?
You can say whatever you want to say. That's why I asked you first. I leave the hard questions for Ray. I'm going to ask him
Shirts
next.
are going on sale for $30. Gloves on sale for $50. Hoodies on sale for $60 here for K4
Stop
Fighting.
the takedown.
Later on
You get the
tonight,
knockout.
we do expect to have another.
That's a very interesting fight. That's going to be a very difficult fight for Gabe.
Yep.
Sam puts everything together, the striking, the takedowns. He's very exciting to watch.
We talk about athletes that have made their way
Rising
from
Star.
striking combat sports over into MMA. We're going to talk about your Cam Johnson. We have him taking on Joey Cote out of Team 360. That is sure to be an absolute banger, man. A champion in kickboxing is Cam Johnson out of Empire Academy.
And we all know they got good cardio.
That's the fight I'm looking the most forward to. Cameron Johnson is a beast. I think he's going to be the next big thing coming out of Buffalo. He's only amateur. This is his first fight, so there's a lot of pressure on this guy. But he was a K4 kickboxing champion. He's been at every grappling tournament I've been to in the last year and a half. He's been working really hard to get his blue belt. His jiu-jitsu is off the chain. He lives in the gym. Joey Cote is a 2-in-1 mixed martial artist. He's awesome. He's got the complete game. They did not give Cameron Johnson an easy fight. They probably couldn't get anyone to fight this guy. So I'm very, very excited for that fight. That is the fight of the card for me to see.
And it's not novice MMA. We give the experience, the respect to that experience from kickboxing, able to put him in on a regular rules bout here as we take a look at the venue. Man, I wish we could pack some fans into that set of bleachers over there.
Oh, yeah, that'd be awesome.
See the wide shot. The fans are to your left and to your right.
I'm going to say we got to watch out for Muhammad Akbar.
Dude,
That kid got some hooks, like Mike Tyson.
I don't know much about Cephas, the guy he's fighting, but Akbar won fight of the night from Caveman's Corner for a very exciting junior fight. The first time a junior fight ever won any kind of award. And now he's up into the adult divisions, man. This is going to be such an exciting fight. Felipe Silva at Western New York Mixed Martial Arts, love this guy. He says this is the guy to watch. He's in the gym all the time, always training, always working, always in shape.
For sure.
Another fight I'm really actually interested to see is Dennis, Ben's favorite name, Opa Tunisomo,
Easy for you to say.
and Joe Gammon. That's going to be a great fight. Joe Gammon just got his first win from 3 Elements MMA. He's taking on Dennis, who's at really the tail end of his career, but he's looking forward to coming out, putting on a couple shows. He's got a bunch of kids from the Forge and my gym, Integrity Martial Arts, sponsored a couple of them, to come here and watch him fight. So there's a lot of pressure on him. So I'm interested to see how he's going to do in that battle.
One thing about Dennis, he don't quit. He'll keep fighting.
He will always keep fighting. He will never
All
quit.
right, Buffalo, but we go ahead and ensure that your safety is first here at Riverworks. Ladies and gentlemen, here with some of our ring girls, including a new ring girl. Make some noise for the return of Chelsea.
It's not me. I'm not one
And
of
we
the
have
girls. Calm
Tyler.
down. Don't worry.
These ladies are available
Speaking
as
of
we
girls in
wait
the
for
fight,
any
we have Christina
pictures
Harris
and autographs. Just
taking
make sure you
Heather
follow
Johnson.
them back on
Heather Johnson's
Instagram. We
making
don't
her
play
debut.
games
She
with
was
that.
supposed
But
to
they're
make her
also part
debut
of from our
last year, so
K4
she's been
Fighting
training
Promotions
a year
social
for this
media
fight.
platform.
Christina Harris is coming
You see us in
off
Creamson
of
with the
her
graphics.
first
You
loss
see
when
us
she was
in
with
Creamson
Southtown's
the
MMA, one of
footage. And we're
Ben's
still
favorite
live with
gyms.
K4
She's over at
Fighting
Boomin now.
courtesy
She's been
of
training with
SCF
some of the
Media.
killers
So,
over there.
Chelsea,
So,
quick question.
I'm excited
Which
to see
fight
how
are you
that
most
fight
excited
goes
for
as well.
tonight?
Nick
Walker's fight. He's definitely
back
going to bring
at
everybody
K4.
out. That's what we're
I gotta
waiting
tell you
for.
something right now.
We're
So
all waiting for
if
the
Keenan
title
Hines
of
wins this
Nick
fight
Walker
by
from
spinning
Rochester.
back
And
elbow,
of course, you're
my
ready to
coach
take
over there,
forward.
too,
How do you
Sean,
get?
calls that. He said they've been working on that a lot.
Gotta love it. Riverworks, can we make some noise? It sounds dead. Much more action for the premier home of mixed martial arts in Western New York and K4 Fighting Promotions, Rising Stars. And for you all that are here, come get your pictures with the ring girls.
I have a great story about Keith Ferrant, too. So Keith Ferrant fought Bubba Norton, who's fought for K4.
Yes.
When Keith Ferrant and Bubba Norton fought, the ring was encased in water. Both men kept slipping every time they threw a strike. So Keith understands how humidity affects the cage. And it's awesome that they stopped the show to clean the cage. Even though I'm sorry guys at home have to watch us our ugly
The
mugs for
ring
you, but
girls
there's
will
us
be
on
at the
TV. Hello,
K4
guys.
Fighting Promotions.
Break that
Stephanie
fourth
Ortiz,
wall. It
right
didn't exist
underneath the
anyway.
graphic, our message board over to your right hand side. Come and meet them, get your autograph,
as we
take a
said
picture.
earlier. Look at Jeremy Wheels over there looking like he's about to. Well, I can't say that on the pay-per-view. Never mind.
And we didn't even talk about the co-main event. How do we not talk about Kobe DeLandro and Kevin Conley?
What a clash of personalities, huh? It's going to be an insane night of fights here once we get this cage cleaned up. I don't know, like, where's the official mayonnaise mopper for K4?
I thought that was your job, man.
Nah, dude, I almost biffed it going in there. You know, if I fall, I'm going to sue.
Hey, I'm surprised you didn't bring up Dobo.
There's nothing to bring up about him. Everyone knows. Like we were saying, like Aiden Dobo is, if I was a fighter today, I would be Aiden Dobo. And he's just a psycho. I love it. Max, give me some love, Max. Also, he fought Akbar for that title contention earlier that was fighting tonight, and they just dapped me up. Anyways, Dobo is a savage. Elijah Forbes, we've seen him in the cage before. At K4, he's from New York City. And man, that was a great fight. He just stayed a little bit on the outside, but he had such great movement. I don't think he threw too many strikes in the first round. And I think he won the first round. He barely touched the guy, but he was unable to be hit. He has such good defense against a wild man like Dobo. That's a fight to watch.
Yeah, that definitely will be a great fight right there. Might be fight of the night. Who knows?
Could be. There's a lot of choices for tonight.
Yep.
You already picked Family Vega. That's a great fight too. The Lab MMA.
Yeah, if they could get the knockout in that fight, that's going to be a big question. Did he avoid the takedown?
So Ben, you picked a main event. Why don't you break that down for us?
We were able to sit down with both of these gentlemen, the coach and the commentator, Josh Reichart and I, and we see Ethan Westfield. This guy, and you know, he has a solid case. He could be the future of the sport. We saw him on the card that you competed on earlier in the summer. Man went out there, and we called one of his fights also out in Saratoga. We've kind of been part of that combat sports journey from the beginning. He is very impressive, man. Like, this kid knows his mind's his P's and Q's. He's putting that work in. He stays quiet, he stays humble, but he knows that this
on the
is
right
his
hand
time.
side of the ring.
Now he
Once
makes that
again,
K4
joining us,
fighting
I met this
debut.
guy doing
He's
a
in the
Spartan
main
race
event. He
10
takes
years
on
ago,
legendary
many years ago. We're
Living
just
Stone
getting
himself,
older.
Nick
But he
Walker.
also has a few other
This
officials
guy
that
is
are
an
here.
absolute
Ladies and gentlemen,
phenom of
Russ
K4
and the
fighting.
American Lung
Find me somebody that puts the
Association
work
is our
in.
and
fundraiser
more than
for this
Nick Walker.
K4 Fighting.
He's three-time
Fighting Stars
champion.
event. Russ, tell us a little
Three-time
bit
weight
about
champion too. Man, that guy fought as small as 155.
And one of the best body shots. Nick Walker.
It started in 2014. I lost my daughter to respiratory issues, and they couldn't give me an answer.
And folks, just as you may be watching, we are live on YouTube right now. Make sure you scan the QR code or head on over to K4Fighting.tv. The pay-per-view begins after this coming up fight. We got one more for you live and free here on the YouTube.
Fighting table, and we're doing a 50-50 raffle, so
We talked about the American Lung Association. Check them out. Send your donations.
The next fight's going to be a banger too, so you guys get to see Akbar, the guy we're talking about. It's going to be an awesome fight, we guarantee it. So enjoy it on YouTube, then come right over to K4 Fighting TV and make sure you buy pay-per-view. I could use some food in my fridge, so please help us out.
You're feeding the caveman, feeding the cave kids.
All right, wait. And the microphone.
Get that pay-per-view going.
It should be one ticket for $5. It should be 5 tickets for 10, and then you get a whole arm's length for 20.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got empty buckets right here, even though we just complete our first battle of the evening. But we do hope that we can fill this bucket up with more green than we have blue. That's Russ, that's American Lung Association here with Buffalo Riverworks. Thank you, gentlemen, for joining us. You can find these guys over here in the audience towards the back right next to the K4 Fighting merchandise. Russ, the American Lung Association.
It is going to be a great show, guys. Check it out. We're finally going back underway. The humidity is tough to deal with, but we got to take fighter safety into consideration and make sure everyone's safe. And like we said, Keith wants to put on the best fight, so we want to make sure that the fighters aren't slipping around like they were in the grappling match. Once the striking starts, we're going to not be able to have everyone slipping around, so we need to take care of the cage.
Get that into working order. As I say, we're looking at like the upper 70s, lower 80% humidity this evening. These are the types of things you want to pay attention to when working and doing an outdoor
A
event.
guy that kind of does what I do, but he's native to Buffalo, New York. Hey, Green Philosophy 7166 today. Welcome back. How you feeling?
Feeling great, feeling awesome. Thank you to Buffalo. Thank you to everybody here. I hope everybody had a great time tonight. Stop on by Green Philosophy. You got a coupon on the back side of your flyer tonight. Come by for 10% off. Just use the code K4. Green Philosophy 716 in West Seneca. Love to see you.
Perfect. Now, the social media, where can we follow you at?
We can follow us at Green Philosophy 716 or just type in gp716.com because sometimes it's really hard to spell philosophy.
Then sponsor, Green Philosophy.
Yeah, just follow what Kurt says, and that's why we did it. More stuff right here with the ring girls. Go ahead and take pictures with them, and be sure to flip over that card. You might get a discount with Green Philosophy 716.
Curtis is a man. He also steps in for for JT Manning when JT is not able to make it, and he is alternate ring announcer.
Oh yeah, they both do a great job.
Yeah, it's tough when you mix up the referee and the announcer. That's a Ray style flip. Put the legend on a Mike Benfield. He doesn't make slips like that.
What we do is we make them bill payments. Ladies and gentlemen, tonight's card brought to you by Light Sparring. Head on over to lightsparringbrand.com to get you some of the best damn gear in combat sports. As you heard a moment ago, we are brought to you by Green Philosophy. Head over to 101 Slade Ave, West Seneca. Expose yourself to a higher level of thinking over there. Also, Composure Paving and Concrete, 716-681-3600. Give them a call over there. Check them out. Also brought to you by Buffalo Cryo, helping yourself get recovered, taking care of yourself. They got the cryotherapy, sauna, assisted stretching, and more. For more information, buffalocryo.com. Also brought to you by Armstrong's Armory. Let their family help you protect yours. Visit armstrongsarmory.com. Also, K4 Fighting tickets will get you $50 off the pistol permit course with them. Got myself one of these light sparring t-shirts. gentlemen in the truck, if you give me a second, I'm going to get this shirt out. Cut on over here. Take a peek at what I got here. Break that fourth wall. We already did it once. Take a look at this, guys.
Nice.
Sean, when you get a second, put me on here. We're going to show everybody these beautiful shirts here from Light Sparring.
There we are. We're on.
All right, perfect. Take a look at that. That is a proper 1-2 combination there. LightSparringBrand.com. Founder Josh Reichart fought on this platform, and man, he's cooking up something to really give back to this community. So I'm looking forward to seeing what that is when the announcement is made. But man, you won't find a better, like, check out, man, that's a good quality shirt right there. It's none of that, like,
to choke you out with.
That's none of that sublimation bullshit. Like, this is gonna last you a minute. There ain't none of that, like, poor people shirts.
Good stuff. I'm sad that Josh got you hooked up and gonna hook me up.
You gotta go talk to him.
I told him I got money in my pocket for him. I didn't get a shirt before the.
Well, wait a minute.
I
like your tie.
Like my tie, yeah. Definitely check out my gym, Integrity Martial Arts. Check us out, 1333 Strat Avenue. All right, well, we got word, ladies and gentlemen. There is going to be a 20-minute intermission, so hang in there tight. We will be with you for a little bit. There's some beautiful merchandise to check out, and we're dealing with the elements, so we always have to take fire safety into account.
As I mentioned earlier, that humidity is like me after leaving Green Philosophy, pretty high. So we're going to take a moment, make sure we correct all of the necessary issues that come equipped with that.
We saw in the grappling match how much those guys are slipping, and we did talk about how it's really not that big of a deal in grappling, but once you add striking to it and the ability to be knocked out and concussed, now we really have to take a serious look at safety for the fighters.
Hey man, what do you think about a point system? Like, instead of fighting in a draw, like, what can they do, like a point system that will work out for this type of show?
I think they should go to like a referee's decision, kind of similar to CJI did once,
right?
Where you have the judges just judging the fight. No points, just a judge calling the fight. I think that would be the best way to do it.
So you're for takedown slams.
Yeah, effective grappling.
Yep.
Who's trying to finish the fight more, as opposed to like positionals?
So that raises the question now, because we're just going to sit here and it's like a boxing event. We're just going to sit here and do a podcast in between fights. What are your thoughts on just the ref being in charge of a decision instead of having 3 judges?
We're back.
So your thoughts on having the ref, who's actually in there, because they have the best view. They're the one that sees the action. One could make the argument that maybe having a ref be the one that decides the outcome of a fight that goes all 3 rounds or all 5 or whatever might be a smarter option. What are your thoughts on that, Caveman?
I think maybe a smarter option and probably the best option, but I love that there's 3 people on the outside that decide who wins, and people get mad when the judges mess it up, and they have all kinds of different views and opinions, and I think that's the way to do it.
See, look at that. Look at these mandibles. Well-kept nails. That's how you know he's a black belt.
Yeah. No scratching involved. Just chokes all day.
Integrity Martial Arts is supposed to have somebody on the card.
Ladies and gentlemen, K4 Fighting Promotions appreciates your patience as we ensure that the ring is safe for all of our athletes and our fighters, including our ring girls. So we will return with more K4 Fighting Promotions Rising Stars in 20 minutes.
And we're back.
Once again, the ring girls are still ringside. You got Caveman's Corner, live podcast that is here. All the calls with Ben Field. And you have the guy who retired from WWE ECW Heavyweight Champion lookalike, Taz. Be sure to support the bar in the back. We got great drinks. We have shorts. We got shirts. We got hoodies. And we have the American Law Association. 20 minutes.
pure beer salesman. Today is a good day. It is hot, it is humid, and we're waiting for 20 minutes. And make some dinero.
Oh, here we go. Got the DJ keeping us entertained here as we wait out this intermission. Got Josh Reichart from Light Sparring. More information, lightsparringbrand.com. Josh, we already showed off the shirts. Come over here for a second. Hold on. We already showed off the shirts on the broadcast. Show them the one you got here. Get in front of the camera. Show them what we rock. The camera's right there. Yeah, man, don't worry. Like, we gonna get you good side.
First off, these really cool colors. We got purple, we got mint, we got black, we got white. We got the stuff for the ladies. This is one of our designs.
Show it on cam, gentlemen.
So we have our Bad Habits line, which is a funny parody on everything that's bad for a fighter, and then we have our Fighter Brain series. So the joke is Light Sparring, we got the Concussion Brain. Check out the website, Light Sparring Brand, if you like the stuff. K4 Fighting, 20% off.
Gotta love Josh. You catch him with me on the coach and the commentator, because I'm just a commentator.
Josh still didn't bring me a shirt.
You gotta have, dude, he's got 4 of them.
No, giant plug for him, no shirt. They're bringing a fan into the cage to
I was gonna say, is Bubba Norton fighting?
Yeah, here we go.
I got to say, it's the first time in history you've seen a floor fan in the cage.
Just have him fight around it, JP. It'll be fine.
Plugging it in.
Have him fight around it.
All right, here we go. Fan is on, and I helped out. This is the first for me in my combat sports calling. How about you, Ben?
Ice Gate, that was an interesting one. Now we have Humidity Gate here. Moisture Gate, whatever you want to call it.
I do have to say, one of my fighters fought on a rival promotion, and the rain was so bad that they had to stop the show. And my guy was in the cage, and I had to take him out of the cage. And we sat right outside because he'd already walked out. He wasn't allowed to go anywhere. He had to stand outside for like 45 minutes just standing there. So I got him a chair. I stole one from one of the fans. I made him sit down. I gave him like 45-minute massage.
They're powdering up the cage. It's about to look like Grandpa's ass in there, bro. I'm telling you.
Hey, man, do you remember the TNT SummerSlam?
I do remember TNT SummerSlam.
That was wet cage in there.
Gonna get a big takedown, just poof.
It's definitely something that can happen in these outdoor events. You have to take the weather into account. It's tough to plan around this stuff. It really is.
And you got to worry about a high kick, huh?
You have to worry about high kick. You have to worry about your footing when you're grappling too. Like,
yeah.
Good sprawl. Your foot can slip a little bit. Maybe instead of biting in, so you can dig underhook and turn the corner. Now you're getting taken down. Like it can definitely affect the fight. I think it's really good that they stopped the show to clean the cage.
Do you think Jane knew that they wrote this song about her, or did she just turn on the radio one day and go, holy shit?
Can you imagine the kind of fight that would cause at home?
Oh,
You're a married man, I'm sure you understand.
That's like, dude, I never understood people that bought cars for their significant other for a holiday. It's like, hey, sweetheart, I just made a life-changing financial decision without your approval. Bro, if I did that to my wife, she'd take half my leave.
What are they dropping in the cage there?
It looks like they're putting like climbing chalk down.
It's medicinal. Relax.
It's not.
It's medicinal cocaine. Just chill.
What do you think to say that?
I was gonna say it's not anything that Ray would be product or servicing.
It's like almost like a talcum powder, so that way it dries up the moisture, makes it a little bit safer. You know what? The fighters will have something to grip onto now.
Definitely will. So first for all of us, thank you for sticking around with us. I know Ben's ugly and Ray's scary, and
I got hair now. At least that's something.
Yeah. You look really good with the hair, by the way.
The first event I grew hair for, Tom was like, yo, Benny, did you dye your hair? And I was like, no, dude, I have it now.
Big shout out to Tom Kilkenny, the regional director of Gamma. He's not here tonight. His son is here, but man, is he a cool guy.
Shane Gillis.
The whole Gamma crew putting in some overtime tonight, cleaning the cage, for sure.
John Paul Zuniga looks perplexed. That's the word I would use for that.
He's thinking, man, I really want some buffalo chicken wings right now.
Bro, I'd mess with some buffalo chicken wings. Where we at now?
Yeah, let's get some wings in here.
Rochelle was just eating.
Yo, fanny pack Joe pulled it out of his fanny pack. There we go. Look at, see? He's going shopping. What do you got in there? Oh, he's got a knife. Somebody shoot him.
I don't think you got to see the metal detector get into the cage.
What is this, London? Like he just shows up with a knife?
Usually the GAMA inspectors do not allow you to carry wet knives into the cage. Might be sleeping on the shift, the door lady.
Not sure what is on that bag.
That does look like a bag that they would carry around.
Tonight's cage preparation brought to you by Razor Ray Aries.
Caveman, it's not the 80s.
For more information on how to tune $200,000 into $100,000, visit Ray Aries.
Ooh, those are some big chunks. Put a few bags.
This is hysterical.
They're not.
I'm sorry, but this is funny.
They're really not sure how much to put down. This could be a concern too. Too much is also just as bad as not enough.
Well, I mean, you're going to have a bunch of people done up like Drewski when he made fun of Erica Kirk if you don't get too much powder in there.
Now, it would suck if the voice get it stuck on the ground there.
The powder?
Yeah. Now then we will have to get a vacuum in there.
What's going to happen is it's going to get really hot and we're just going to make flapjacks in the cage. It's going to be the first 12-foot across pancake. This is insane.
Joe Hacken doing a good job getting around. Making sure to get every inch of the cage.
It looks pretty dry.
It does look very dry.
Yeah, Mike first when you set that down, Caveman. It was beautiful. I didn't need an eardrum. We're fine with that.
The flooring feels a lot drier. I went in there and I touched it. When I went in there and did the walk around, it was a little bit slippery. It feels pretty tacky right now.
I almost went ass end over tea kettle leaving after the 10-bell salute. It was slick, untreated. I'm shaped like a pear, so it's not easy or not too hard for me to tip over, you know what I mean?
You should come to Tiger, I'll teach you some break falls.
There we go.
Shameless plug for my gym, sorry guys.
Caveman, never had a shame.
No shame here.
When you're that
some noise! Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to our second bout for K4 Fighting Promotions. But before we continue, we will ask you all if you are able to please rise and remove your caps for an edition of the American and Canadian national anthem performed tonight. She's no stranger. Give it up for us, Ron. He said.
The true north, strong and free, from far and wide, oh Canada, we stand on guard for thee. God keep our land glorious and free. Oh Canada, we stand on guard for thee. Oh Canada, we stand on guard for thee. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Buffalo's own Siobhan Eason. Ladies and gentlemen, we continue with K4 Fighting Promotions. Finally starts with our second bout of the evening in the 130-pound division of Muay Thai, scheduled for 3 2-minute rounds. Please welcome into the blue corner, Muhammad Akbar.
There he is, ladies and gentlemen, out of Western New York, mixed martial arts, Felipe Silva, Abbas Abajo-Bir in tow. He is Mohammed Salim Akbar. He's making that 125-pound Muay Thai fight walk now. It's a guy we've seen for a little while, and if I'm not mistaken, this is his first official fight in his amateur career. The rest of them were junior. Is that correct, Caveman?
That is correct. This is his first adult match, so all the records get expunged, and he's entering the cage 0-0. This is going to be his first amateur fight.
This is, I can call him a kid, and it doesn't even feel right now, but this kid is as battle-bred and battle-born, whatever you want to say, man. He has been there, done that. He is a veteran of the sport at just 18 or 19 years old. The kid's been in that cage quite a few times. The bright lights tonight should not set him off. Ray, what say you about this combat?
Man, this kid's at the gym for hours, 8 hours a day.
Ray, you've been over at WNY quite a bit, training there with your son. How much have you seen this guy training?
Every day. This kid's a hard worker, and Look out for his hooks.
He's a big 125er.
Felipe Silva, absent the last K4 event. We saw some of the fighters suffered as a result of that. He is here present, ready to rock. Let's get the next walkout, JT.
And now making his way into the red corner, please welcome Jeremy Cephas.
Caveman, you caught me off guard with the strawberry milk. Okay.
Protein milk. Gotta feed my muscles.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, from Diamond Heart, here he is, Jeremy Cephas. It's a kid that is also battle tested. You fight out of Diamond Heart Striking, you might as well have, about 5 or 6 amateur fights, the experience that those coaches have over there. Gavin alone, just such a wealth of knowledge, man. Incredible school is Diamond Heart Striking.
They're located in New York City too, as you can tell from the corner. Got that New York City look. Oh, didn't take the piercing out.
I thought that was a tattoo.
Whole bunch of firsts here tonight.
They tell you in the back to make sure you remove all your jewelry too.
Yeah.
So obviously when the inspectors see that, they're never very happy with that. But we'll see what he does inside the cage. Usually the guys that don't listen fight pretty good.
As I said, coming out of the southern part of New York State down to the city area, is Diamond Heart.
I believe in Brooklyn, right?
I believe so too, Ray.
For Muhammad's first fight, Caveman, he looks calm.
Well, Muhammad has a junior fight, so it's not his first fight, but
yeah,
he's fighting a adult for the first time. Let's see.
And what an opponent to have for the first fight.
He looks considerably bigger than his opponent.
All right, JT, take it away.
Ladies and gentlemen, live from Buffalo River Works, K4 Fighting Promotions. Rising Stars continues with the second bout of the evening. The 130-pound division of Muay Thai, scheduled for 3 2-minute rounds. Enough talk, let's meet the fighters. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, he stands 5 feet 6 inches. 7'3" cage at 130.8 pounds. He is the hometown kid by way of Buffalo and training out of West New York MMA. Presenting Muhammad, the greatest Akbar. Muhammad, the greatest Akbar. And across the cage, fighting out of the red corner, standing 5 feet 7 inches. Official weight, 129 pounds even. Originally from Bushwick, New York, out of Harlem, USA, training out of Diamond Heart Striking, presenting Jeremy Cephas. Jeremy Cephas. Your referee, J.P. Zuniga.
J.P. Zuniga does it all. He was even mopping the mats earlier. Mopping the cage, not the mats.
Yeah, that should be my job.
Third man in, as you guys heard, Jean-Paul Zuniga. This fight brought to you by Green Philosophy. Expose yourself to a higher level of thinking. Head over to 101 West Seneca here on Slade Ave.
Good short right hander by Muhammad.
Salim Akbar in the purple, Cephas in the blue.
Good exchange already. This is Akbar's kind of fight. It's wild, swinging for the fences kind of style. Seems to have considerable more pop in his shots. Cephas lands to the body. That was a good body shot. Try to knee the body.
Oh, you see that. And we see that follow-up left hook to the body from Akbar, man. That is his bread and butter as he catches him here.
A bunch of hooks,
Ray's getting excited with the leg kicks. Nice combination by Cephas. Oh, wow. That was a slip.
Oh, Mo with a few solid shots landing coming out of that clinch.
Akbar's dangerous at that range.
Oh,
man.
Mo
JP's
Akbar.
taking a close look.
Turn it around.
Looks like Akbar's slipping a little bit in the corner there.
The power of Muhammad Akbar on full display here as we get towards the end of this first round.
Oh, nice return by Cephas.
Cephas got them nice knees to the body there, kid, man.
Right in front of us. That's 2 times that Cephas threw a knee to Akbar's head.
All right.
JP warned him about that.
Round 1 in the can. Let's take a look at these replays brought to you by STF Media. You can dream it, they can stream it. STFmedia.us for more information as we take a look at this replay here of Mo Akbar just unloading.
Let's hear it for your ring girl, Kyla.
He landed some clean shots.
Cephas seemed to absorb them all, though. He did not look that stunned at any point in that exchange.
Yeah, I was going to say that, kid, man. He looked like there was another day in the office.
Although that doesn't matter for the judges. The judges score the punches landed and the damage done.
Effective Muay Thai techniques landing to an open surface. It's going to be your #1 scoring criteria here.
Now these guys, they were just in the back for 20 minutes. They were already warmed up, ready to go. They cooled down. They had to warm up again. Let's see how they come out in the second round.
Hey, man, you mentioned Muhammad looked like he stepped a few times there.
It looked like he was slipping a little bit over in the corner where the Molly, the camera lady, is. But it could be he's putting so much sauce on the right hand as well. Ooh, nice teep to the face.
Oh, heavy kick.
JP's just laying down the law already. I love it. He's one of the best referees I've ever seen. There's a slip.
It seems to be the K4 logo in the center that's giving the most issues. Oh, ate that one there. It was just kind of like a slap in the face from the top of the foot.
We've also seen a little bit of problem before with the guys with the foot pads on that cover the balls of the feet sliding around too. So, oh, nice kick to the face by Muhammad.
Solid kick.
In front of us right now. Will we get blood on this?
Akbar seems to have much better in the pocket boxing.
Oh, man. Nice right hand there from Muhammad.
Oh, good return by Cephas. Cephas is definitely better on the outside kicking range.
Oh!
Who's going to control where the fight is?
He kind of rolled with that one, did Jeremy, so I don't know if he ate all of that, the way he kind of turned out on that.
Those are big shots, though.
Oh,
that was a good knee.
He's got to be careful if he's going to land one of those high and get DQ'd.
He's already been warned for it twice. They're not going to give him any breaks.
I gotta say though, K-Man, Jeremy got good knees to the body.
He's
like,
so,
but you said, like, you gotta watch out for the head, of course.
He's so tall for the weight. This round's a lot closer.
See a lot of the classic Diamond Heart striking, parrying coming out of Cephas here.
Cephas done a much better job getting to the leg this round. What a great opening striking contest.
Our secondary opening contest here.
It was so long I almost forgot the grappling contest. I apologize to the fans at home. And the guys already put on a show for us. Both men can't work in the corner. It's got to be great to have a UFC star in your corner, giving you water, putting the ice on you. What say you, Ray?
I agree 100%. It's got to boost your confidence.
You got Abbas Abadjobir there in the corner as well. Great performance last time out for him.
Fight of the night, right?
Yes, it was, sir.
Guy sells tickets, pay-per-views. shaping up into one of the better fights we've seen in a long time.
Maybe the fight of the year. Might have been the fight of the year so far. I feel sorry for the Diamond Heart coach. He's got a jean jacket on.
That's
Rough.
the cut, man. That's the classic cut.
Chanting Akbar's name. He got a big pop at the opening of this contest as well.
Let me sit there.
Now we're going to hurt each other. Oh!
Yeah.
2-3 landed clean. Akbar's boxing is sharp.
Caveman, you're right. He liked this nasty kind of fight.
He does. He lives in this kind of fight.
Yep.
That's why he's got to work so hard. He's got to be able to have the condition to do this.
He hit him with a nice fight.
Nice calf kick. Seifa's trying to make the clinch happen. He's trying to change the fight. We're almost halfway through the third round. He needs to make up some ground.
Diamond Heart corner wants their product to back his opponent up here. Let's see if he can make that happen as we get towards the latter half of the third round.
Seifa's just landed some good body work. Looking to step in with a knee. Oh, got Akbar turning away and running. That never was good for the. Oh, that was a knee to the head. Another one to the body. Oh, Muhammad tries to sweep. Oh, Muhammad's bleeding. Akbar's cut. Wow, what an exciting close to this round. Akbar's bleeding good.
Sharp kick to the body.
Oh, man. Seifa's chasing him down here at the end. Wow, what a fight.
What a fight, man.
That one's going to be tough to call. Story, two different fights in the same round.
I was going to say the crowd appreciates it, but that's Mike Scholl yelling behind us.
Mike Scholl was giving a lot of ooh-wees going on back there, too. I heard him.
Mike Scholl's in the booth without being in the booth right now. I love it.
What a fight.
K4Fighting.tv. We're going to click over to that here after this official decision is read. The Caveman corner post-fight interview gets done. We'll click over there. K4Fighting.tv. On behalf of us here at K4, if you tuned in on YouTube, thank you for your viewership. Hopefully we'll catch you over there on the pay-per-view.
Mike, what do you think about this fight, man?
What a banger. Ben said you guys could hear me from right behind you. I was at the edge of my seat the whole time. Stylistically, two different type fighters, both guys going for it all. That was an amazing. Is it too early to predict the fight of the night or what?
Man, don't Alan Joban us. I will be so mad.
Man, what a great way to come back after the break.
All right, folks, for the last time here on YouTube, here's the official decision. It lies in the hands of our ring announcer, JT Manning.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's put our hands together for both of these athletes in the center of the ring for K4 Fighting's Rising Stars. Having won the distance, we now head to our judges' scorecards. One judge scored this contest 29-28 in favor of the blue corner. Another judge scored this contest 29-28 in favor of the red corner. Another judge scored this contest 30-27 for your winner by split decision. Fighting out of the blue corner, representing West New York MMA, Muhammad the Greatest Akbar.
got to be honest, when I heard that 30-27, gentlemen, I thought it was going the other way.
How was that fight for you? There was a couple knees to the head. Did you think they were on purpose, or you think they were just accidental?
Maybe some, but most of them was mine. I ducked out too much, that's why.
All right, this is your second time in the K4 cage. We're going to see you back again.
Yeah. Whenever y'all put me against someone, I would take it.
Every time you come out, you're giving us the fight tonight, and we really, really appreciate it. Let's get it up for Muhammad Akbar. Give it up for him!
All right, folks, thank you for your viewership here on YouTube. Head on over to K4Fighting.tv. Catch that pay-per-view in memory of Christy Nicole Bush Claymore. See you guys over there here in just a moment.